Earthy colours, wool, material, and lady Capulet as well. Ultimate wealth. Lots and lots of material, rich colours, and we had you guys dressed as some rich men, upper class men. Very good.
Can you see the green and gold bridge over there? Basically, where that goes behind our building, that is where the original theatre was. Now, unfortunately, you can also see kind of why we're not there, because there is now a bridge on top of it. The other thing is, there are other things on top of it. If you imagine the site as three sections, then one section in the middle is planned under the bridge, there's another section that is under some historical houses, and another section that is now a commemorative piazza. But when our founder, the American film director Sam Wanamaker, came to London in 1949, it was a derelict tea warehouse. Now, this building opened in 1997, and in 49, Sam came here to make a movie that was about the New York construction industry. And it was cheaper basically to film here than in New York. And in America by then, they already had 2 recreations of the Globe Theatre. They had a 3rd recreation across the border in Canada. And so Sam came to England expecting to find the Globe, expecting there'd be something original. And there was nothing. There was the tea warehouse and the houses and the bridge. And so Sam was really furious. And he spent the rest of his life making all this. And that's why we have names on the floor. We are not government funded, we get no tax money. We pay our bills through doing this and the shows, etc. English oak. And when we built the theatre, we were very lucky. We had trees donated from many different parts of the world. We had trees donated from China, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, so many countries in Europe, so many countries in Western Europe, Britain, the United States of America, Canada. All those trees, though, were still English oak trees. That is the type of tree itself. Now, if you look at the section of the building I'm standing next to, you can see how the entire building is put together. So it goes into a tab in the wood. And the little studs there, those are batons about this long that hold the building together. And obviously, even by 1599, people had already worked out that it was nicer to be indoors and warm and dry than it was to be out here in this weather watching a performance. However, they did have indoor theatres. It was just that the indoor theatres of Shakespeare's time, number one, they were small. Number two, they were expensive, both expensive to run and expensive to visit. You see, because they were small, because, remember, they could only do afternoon performances, and still though, these buildings, they had low ceilings, small windows, they'd be lit with expensive beeswax candles, even in the daytime. And so, these buildings, they were expensive. The cheapest ticket at the Globe Theatre would have been up there, that balcony behind the actors, that would have cost 6p, the Lord's Room. For 6p at an indoor theatre, you could get the nastiest, cheapest seat behind a pillar. And so, really, at the end of the day, this is a better business view on the theatre. Especially if you're in this section, you're kind of behind the actors. And it may seem like over there you're getting a far better deal. But, here's the thing. Believe it or not, at Shakespeare's time, a seat like this would be an absolute hidden bargain. Because if you're here, you're paying the same 2 pennies as the people sitting over there, up there, anywhere else, but you're getting a similar experience to the people in the much more expensive 4-penny seats over there and above our heads. And the reason that's a big deal is because I totally agree. Over there, they will hear the play better. They will rather see the play better. They'll see the sword fights. They'll see the costumes. What they won't do is hear the play.
If you love me, let's go.
I'm not bad, just misunderstood. Did you enjoy the show? You've been a wonderful audience, certainly the best we've had today. Last year, Lion King were proud to announce their partnership with Centrepoint, the UK's leading charity for homeless children. Now, we not only raise money on their behalf, as we are this afternoon, but Disney provides unique opportunities for these young people to learn and to develop, as well as giving them the opportunity to experience live theatre. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know times are tough, believe me, as a grown lion with 3 cubs of my own. But just imagine if everyone in the auditorium gave just one